Since 1911, the Pierre Parts Store has been your one-stop shop. Family owned and operated for 4 generations, the Pierre Parts Store has served the community by providing groceries, hardware, home products, and much more, including a full-service lumber yard. Now, we've added the Thibodaux store to the family with the same values and service we've delivered for over 100 years. The Pierre Parts Store and the Thibodaux store, our family serving your family.
All right, it's show number 44. The Deuce is Leuce. This is our show about autism. Deuce Luke is on the set. We're going to be talking in studio today. 2 more shows in studio, and then Deuce is on location at ULL. The Deuce is Leuce right after this. All right, we are back. The Deuce is Leuce. Like I said, show number 44. Deuce Luke is in the house. He's going to be talking with us today about Sims 4. We're going to talk to him also about college, but a couple of more shows in studio. Then Deuce will be on location at ULL. We're going to continue to do the show with him via Skype or Zoom, whichever he's more comfortable with. Deuce, good to see you. How you doing?
I'm doing great, sir.
All right, how was your weekend?
It was actually pretty good, actually, because I was with my friend to the camp.
Yeah, how was the camp?
Oh, it was great.
All right, cool.
It was honestly a great experience because me and my buddies used to go to the camp all summer long, and honestly, being out with them for probably for the second time before I go, or the last time.
All right, you ready for college?
Honestly, I gotta say I'm nervous about it.
Well, that's okay. That's normal. I remember being nervous for college. That's a big leap, but you've been prepared. You're ready to go. You're ready to rock and roll. Let's talk about Sims 4 today.
Alrighty.
All right. Are we going to be playing Sims 4?
We are.
All right. Let's see what you got.
All right, here we are in one of the houses that's made by one of the Sims developers and some Sims creators, in Brightchester, which is obviously one of the locations where you can have 2 universities which you can study at.
Okay. All right.
And Jaden, or should I say me, and guess who's engaged with?
Who's that?
The most popular sim around, Penny Pizzazz.
Ah, Penny Pizzazz.
Oh yeah.
That's a name.
It is a name. And so he actually applied to university not long ago. Right. And now he's going to check his... Oh, looks like you can actually see that she likes to sweat and she likes fitness. So I'm going to say, yes, please. So let's see how far he's into it.
So he's a fitness guru, or she is?
She is.
Penny Pizzazz likes to exercise.
She likes to exercise. All and right. Unfortunately, the application is still in the system. But I believe once we wait for it until the night ends and the morning begins,
yeah,
we can probably see the application come to the mail.
Okay.
Also, let's sell this ridiculous painting. And we level up on the entrepreneur skill, which you can get in the Get Famous pack.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I'll show you around the universities. Well, not to show you around the university per se, but I'll show you what it looks like from in the world perspective.
So you're gonna open the gallery. There we go.
Actually, I'm just looking at the world. So here is the world a new world that you can access, a new town. It's called Brightchester. You have a whole Gibbs Hill. It's one part of Brightchester, and another part of it it's a college called Foxbury Institute, where it's like a techie kind of organization where you do like computers, communications, and all that stuff. While Brightchester University, the University of Brightchester, focuses on the more creative and debate skill.
Mm-hmm. You know what I've learned about you, you like to develop communities or museums or zoos. You like that. That's part of your creative mind. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, you could say that. I mean, I didn't create all this myself.
Right, but you got to sort of piece it together and put where you want. And put fences up where you want, and drive the vehicle and all that, right?
You got the
All right.
you got the right. I saw what you do with the vehicle.
Yeah.
I saw what you did with that.
You got, yeah, but you got the vehicle down. Last time you drove it well. I like that.
I mean, I tried to, but remember it.
All right, so we
slipped
know
up.
about the characters, but let me ask you this.
Okay.
I want to talk about you applying to college and what kind of colleges are there in this?
Well, like I explained before,
Okay.
the University of Rochester
Right.
requires some skill level. I believe it's level 3, level 5, if you want distinguished degrees.
Okay,
And the level 5 is when you get distinguished, I believe, or level 3, I'm not sure. But you could also get regular degrees if your skill level is not that great. Basically, like a level 3.
well, what makes the two colleges different, like overall?
Okay, I'll show you.
All right,
If I go to university.
so if I want to choose one over the other,
Rochester. I'm gonna go right here
okay,
and look up Rochester.
okay, yeah.
Now, its distinguished degrees are basically our history, communications, culinary arts, and all, and so on. So, it's like an arts degree.
I like that. I have a
But,
liberal
however,
arts
it's-
degree.
However, its regular degrees are biology, computer science, economics, and you might have guessed villainy. But actually, this is a more artsy school.
Right.
So the real arts. So you want more. So this, you want a distinguished degree is for arts,
Okay,
which my student's trying to get. And I like him to be in the techie stuff, but I'm trying to focus on him being a writer. Plus, if he does become a writer, his level and the job will skyrocket.
mm-hmm,
Like really skyrocket. And whenever his job skyrockets, he can then do more stuff in his job.
all right,
I become my best an author, or being level 8 of the career. You know, basically it skyrockets.
See, because I had a liberal arts degree at Nichols, but I still took the math class, the basic class, math, sciences, all of that. But I mean, in the field I'm in, trust me, because I own the business, I do a lot of math. But if I was just doing anchor and news reporting, I'd have probably have opted for more of the arts type of classes and the tech classes because there's a lot of editing and computers. So you make a good point there. Let's take a break. We're going to come back more with the Deuce is Loose.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System. Your health is our legacy. Rouse's, you're either local or you're not. Buick, the craft of modern luxury. St. Martin and Bork, know your rights.
All right, we're back. The Deuce is Loose. Deuce Luke is here. You know, we didn't get to that second college in the curriculum. Let's check that out. All right.
All right, shall we? So we are in Fox. So this is Fox Experience 2. As you can see, it's more futuristic than Brightchester.
All right.
And they are a bit of a competition, wink, wink.
I see. Okay.
Like with UL and OSU, I believe.
All right.
All right, so their distinguished degrees are biology, computer science, economics, physics, and well, I can't believe I'm
That's
saying
more
this.
the medical stuff.
It's more techie, I guess.
Yeah,
That's
'cause
more
you got to
techie.
do all that for medical. But on the left, they have some art history, communications.
Well, they do, but these are only for regular degrees.
Okay, culinary,
But
drama.
these are distinguished degrees where you can get bonus attributes. Like, for example, if you want to get a higher skill skill bonus, or you want to get a boost in your job, you can do a distinguished degree.
All right, so what kind of skills do you need to get the regular degree, and then you got to be super smart to get the other one, the distinguished one?
Yeah, you have to get a high skill level about, I should probably say, level 3 or level 5 of a skill. Like
So you don't have to be super smart, you just got to be able to accomplish the skill.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and there are like a few things you have to get that certain degree.
So how do you accomplish those skills in Sims 4?
Well, that's a good question. I highly recommend looking at a YouTuber called PD Plays It. He's basically like he does Sims 4 tutorials and building device, stuff like that.
All right. Now, what are servos?
Servos are like robots,
Okay.
as the hence name, servos.
All right.
They're robots you can build and then add to your household.
Okay.
Although, however, they don't do well in water.
Well, yeah, let's hope. Oh, you got to pack them in rice after they come out, right?
No, they just go to parts.
But you know, when you pack stuff in rice, it absorbs the water out of them.
Ah,
You knew that?
I did.
Yeah. All right. Cool deal. Now, any other expansion packs that we need to know about?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
Do you know where Penny Possess actually originated?
Nope. You're going to tell me though, right?
In the City Living. The City Living expansion pack. Now, this one's my personal favorite, and I believe all among Simmers, they love it actually. Now, let's see if Deuce wants to go travel to San Myshuno, the big city. Oh, not going on vacation. I don't want to go on vacation yet.
Look at Deuce.
I just wanna like, yeah, you might recognize the outfits that I gave him.
You're going hipster on us, huh?
Not
Look at you with the outfits on.
It's not technically hipster. It's actually a specific outfit I chose for him. So this is San Myshuno, the big city. In this case, I call it the Big Apple, or in this case, I call it the Big Simmer, or better yet, I call it the San Myshuno. This is basically the place where dreams live and prosperity reigns. So you can go to Sky Physics Gym or to the Planet Honey Pop. It's karaoke bar, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And you can go to the Stargazer Lounge just to cool off or have a nice time with a certain someone. Or you can go to the park, which is San Myshuno Meta.
So that's the City Living expansion pack?
This is one of the worlds, yes.
Okay.
And there are a lot of other things in there too.
Yeah, but
Like,
there's a lot of politicians in there too. Do you have anything to show people how to become a politician?
yes, I can't really show it myself.
Yeah.
But I believe if I go down here to the business district where in Uptown, it's like the whole upbringing, the business district, stuff like that.
Right.
I believe I go here, and maybe if my cards are lucky, I can possibly find. Yes, I think I found it. This is where all the politicians go to stand up for what's right or what's wrong,
Okay.
where they choose. So there's a politician which I'm very wary of, and that is Victor Thing.
Half the politicians don't know what's right or wrong. Maybe they're going there to learn. Right?
You can learn a lot about Sims, but nothing about politics.
So I guess they got a lot of swanky places to live over there, right?
Oh, they do. Actually, they have a lot of
Penthouses?
Well, they only have one penthouse.
Okay. All right.
But it's a really good penthouse. So let's see what the Sky Finch Gym is all about. All right.
Yeah, let's check it out.
As you can see, there's a few things you can see right here. Pretty good business equipment, a nice dressing room and showers, locker room as well. But up here is where the magic happens, because you get to have your own basketball court.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, yeah, it's cool. In fact, let's do a few dunks, shall we? Some layups.
Man, I'd have loved to. You know, I used to play basketball every day.
I've heard.
Every day.
All right, let's see if Deuce can make a few dunks. And guess who Deuce is? Me.
Let's see what you got, Deuce.
Oh, where you going? Where you going?
Let's see if you can dunk it, Deuce.
Dunks, layups, leads. Here we go. Yep. Hey,
look at Deuce.
Hey, he did. All
That was
right.
a pretty good shot, Deuce.
Not bad if I do say so myself. Yo!
Oh, Deuce. You crack me up sometimes.
Thank you so much. And let's go work on the treadmill a little bit. Just trying to burn up a few calories.
You've been hitting the treadmill?
Yeah. I mean, I do have a bit of a gut right there. So,
Yeah, so let me ask you, when you go to ULL, you going to hit the gym?
yes, I'm definitely hitting the gym. That's a fact.
Is that like at the school or is it like a YMCA or something?
It's like a school and a YMCA thing.
Really?
It's like after school, and you could have like a gym or a swimming pool or whether it's a river,
All right.
even classes as well.
Cool. I like that. That's pretty neat. All right, so let's do this. We are going to take a break, then we're going to come back. I want to ask you a little bit more about college.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about that because time is getting short and Deuce is going to college. And just to remind everybody, we are going to be we're doing Skype or Zoom with you.
Zoom.
We're going to do Zoom with Deuce. He's going to tell us about the college life. We might let him bring a guest on every now and then and tell us what's going on. So this will show you how in the autistic world, you can still go to college and you can still excel.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by South Louisiana Bank. It's better when we bank together. Waits and Downer, attorneys at law. Terrebonne Ford, built Ford tough.
All right, we're back. Deuce Luke, show number 44. Then we'll have 45 in studio. Then it starts off at ULL. He'll be zooming in to HTV. Deuce will be going regional. He's not local anymore. He's going regional, going to college. All right, so at the camp, what did y'all watch? Gravity Falls?
We watched a bit of Gravity Falls.
Tell me what that's all about.
Oh, there is a whole bunch of stuff I can talk to you about, but I'll give you the gist.
All right.
So there are twins called Maple Different Pines, and they've been shipped out to a sleepy old town. Well, I suppose a sleepy old town in old Oregon, Gravity Falls.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it's like one of those old tourist attractions where there's something special. But there is a whole bunch of weird stuff happened there this summer. They encounter gnomes, a candy monster, even the legendary Bill Cipher. No one even knows who he is, but everyone knows he's dangerous.
All right. Sound like you like this show.
I honestly, whenever I started working my brain out, I worked on using how to stop Bill Cipher. It's just one of my favorite
It
hobbies.
was like me when I was watching Suits
Suits.
about a bunch of lawyers.
Oh yes.
It's a great show, and I was just addicted to it. Just like I was addicted to Ozarks when all the COVID came out, and we couldn't do anything except sit at home when we weren't at work, and I'd watch Ozarks. That was
But-
some good stuff.
But did you know Gravity Falls is also a brain teaser in some ways?
Nope.
Like you could theorize about anything in Gravity Falls, who the author was, and who was Bill Cipher, and why everything was happening. It was crazy.
All right.
Gravity Falls was the beginning of theory internet.
Well, you know some stuff, Deuce. I like that. All right, so let me talk about what's the unknown Disney movie called Atlantis?
I thought it was a good question because I started watching it last night. Well, 2 nights ago.
Okay.
So me and Cole recommended this movie called Atlantis, The Lost Empire. I never thought about much into it, but I remember distinctly, I almost remember watching it when I was a little boy. And whenever I watched it, it almost gave me flashbacks a little bit. And of course, I did recognize a few parts because I did watch a bit of clips.
Yeah. All right. So did you practice your dungeon master skill?
I actually did actually.
Okay.
Me and Cole played a little Gravity Falls X Dungeons and Dragons thing, where he showed his character, I showed my character, and we kind of went with some of the Gravity Falls characters. But unfortunately, my head couldn't take it, so I needed a little break.
All right.
Well, maybe not break is not the right word. I basically quit on whenever the initiative rolled.
All right. So what I want to know when I ask you a little personal question here, because you and your mom been sitting down and trying to get into each other's world of knowledge. How's your mom?
We're doing okay socially, but however, for health wise, she has COVID.
Oh no.
Yeah, it just hit it. We just found out whenever he came back.
So now the world knows.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I want everyone to just just wish her well, and hopefully that hopefully we can hang out together before college.
Yeah. Does she have a lot of symptoms?
No, well, basically coughing, weakness, and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
also her bad back as well. So
Oh Lord. Okay.
yeah,
But tell her we say good luck with that for sure.
thanks.
You know. All right. So how are your stories coming along? Have you made any new characters?
Oh, I did actually. So I actually made this new characters. I'm trying to work with them, trying to create them into something, and I actually made one that could be beneficial for me. I call him Fear Factor. Think of the Scarecrow, but a good guy. And he likes fear, but only a little bit.
Gotcha.
Never really tests on humans.
All right.
He's a professional scientist, but he's like fear. And he wants to take out evil as well.
All righty. Gotcha. All right. So we got about 3 minutes left.
Okay.
What are some of the things? Are you packing right now? Are you getting your stuff together? What's happening?
Well, we're trying to figure out what to do for packing. Because, well, we haven't packed in a while. I haven't packed actually. But however,
Do you like doing all that? Or is that boring to you, packing suitcases and stuff, getting ready to move?
well, I don't really like to leave home for a long time. I mean, sometimes I'll miss the place. I'll go whenever I visit, but honestly, I'm gonna miss home,
Yeah,
and it's gonna be a rough one for me.
sure. But your grandma's close by, and your uncle too, right?
My uncle and aunt.
Oh, uncle and aunt, and your grandma. And she's doing okay. She watches you all the time, huh?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah,
All my family does, actually, I believe. So
yeah. Well, that's good. You got a lot of fans in the family, huh?
yeah.
All right, well, good deal. So, are you up to date on your Zoom? I remember in the office the other day when we were meeting with you and your dad, you jumped right on that computer and figured out the Zoom, right?
Oh yes, so yeah. I basically logged in to an account. But unfortunately, the Zoom meeting may need some work because this webcam is not good.
All right. Well, we got to get you a good one, right?
Well, that's just the thing. I have a good computer, just not good for games.
All right. Well, we're going to get you a good Zoom camera. How about that? That
Mr.
comes
J-
with that computer?
Mr. Jason is actually good with that.
Yeah.
And I do have a webcam on the computer, but
Okay.
I just don't know if it works or not.
All right, we'll check it out. We're going to do a little practice
Okay.
before you leave.
Good.
You know, maybe the last day we're going to make sure you're ready to log in and ready to go.
All right, cool.
All right.
And also, I'll be using this computer first. But after next week, I'm not going to use this computer anymore. I'll use a new one. Maybe I'm not going to do games, because we'll be talking to each other.
Right, correct. So you're going to build it up.
Yes.
All right, Deuce. That wraps up show number 44. Next week will be show number 45.
And
And,
46.
there you go. So we're gonna be ready to rock and roll, right?
Ready and roll.
All right, you got the closing. I want you to look at that camera and take us to the break.
All right, everyone. It's been nice knowing.
This camera right here, Deuce.
Oh,
There we go.
right
Yeah,
there.
okay.
All right, everyone. It's been nice seeing you guys. I'll see you later. I hope to see you around. Bye bye.
Deuce is loose. We'll see you next week.
In a world of silence, there's a different kind of language, autism, a unique puzzle that brings its own beautiful picture. Where others see a blank canvas, they see boundless creativity. Each day, they awaken with purpose and determination. Their minds are a vast universe, exploring countless subjects with passion. Deuce Luke said it best when he said,
Autism is not a disability, it's a different ability.
just like a seed becomes a magnificent tree, they too blossom into something extraordinary. Embrace the beauty of their world. Learn more about autism. Visit Understand Autism for more information. That's www.understandautism.org. You can also find help by calling 800-3-AUTISM. That's 1-800-328-8476. Thank you for watching The Deuce is Loose here on HTV10.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by Alford and Associates for all of your insurance needs. CIS, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, the highest quality cardiovascular care available. Barker Honda, the Barker family tradition of quality.